Hey there, fellow history buffs and geopolitical enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a complex and potentially explosive situation brewing in the Middle East. The Houthis in Yemen have claimed responsibility for an attack on a Saudi oil facility, and it's not just about the oil. This incident is a part of a larger puzzle involving Iran, negotiations, and the Strait of Hormuz. So let's break it down and explore the implications. First things first, the Houthis, backed by Iran, have been making waves in the region. They targeted an Aramco refinery in Jazan, Saudi Arabia, with a drone. This isn't an isolated incident. It's part of a pattern of attacks on Saudi Arabia and its shipping in the Red Sea. The question is, why now? Well, in my opinion, it's a strategic move to put pressure on Saudi Arabia and potentially disrupt the region's energy supply. You see, the Houthis are playing a game of chess here, and the refinery attack is a powerful move that could have significant consequences. Now let's shift our focus to Iran and its demands. The Iranian Foreign Minister, Abbas Araghchi, has stated that negotiations with the U.S. cannot resume until certain conditions are met. These conditions include an end to U.S. violations of the Memorandum of Understanding and compensation for damages. But here's the catch. Iran is also working on a deal with Oman to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. This deal, if finalized, would allow ships to cross the strait without fees or tolls, but it's not as simple as it sounds. The U.S. has to be on board, and the terms are still being negotiated. What makes this really interesting is the potential impact on global energy supplies. The Strait of Hormuz is a crucial route for oil and natural gas, and any disruption could have far-reaching effects. Imagine the headlines. Global energy crisis looms as Strait of Hormuz reopens. But hold on, it's not that straightforward. The deal between Iran and Oman is temporary, and there are still conditions to be met. It's like a delicate dance, and the U.S. has to play its part. Now, let's talk about the Pentagon's push for increased weapons production. With the war with Iran heating up, the U.S. military is ramping up its efforts to provide its war fighters with the necessary tools. But here's the twist. The U.S. already has a diminished stockpile of advanced missile interceptors due to the ongoing conflict. So the Pentagon is urging the defense industry to speed up production, which raises a deeper question. Is the U.S. preparing for a prolonged conflict with Iran? In my opinion, this situation is a perfect example of how geopolitical tensions can escalate quickly. The Houthis' attack on the refinery, Iran's demands, and the Pentagon's push for weapons production are all interconnected. It's like a web of events, each one influencing the other. And the Strait of Hormuz deal? Well, that's the cherry on top, adding another layer of complexity to an already volatile region. So, what does this mean for the future? Personally, I think it's a wake-up call for the international community. The Middle East is a powder keg, and these events highlight the fragility of the region. We need to be vigilant and find ways to de-escalate tensions. But in the meantime, let's keep an eye on the Strait of Hormuz and the potential impact on global energy supplies. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over.